Hey guys, it's Anna. Welcome to my channel if you're new to my channel, or welcome back to my channel if you're not new to my channel. So today I have a really exciting idea for a video, and the reason I got this idea is I don't know if you guys watch makeup videos, but if you don't, there's this idea slash trend where you go through Trend Mood, which is a Instagram page that posts new makeup launches. You talk about why you would get something or why you wouldn't get something, and if you like it or if you don't like it. And I don't know if you guys know the account TikTok Room. It posts TikTok drama. It posts drama on the internet and talks about things that are currently going on with drama on the internet. And I thought it would be a really cool idea to kind of merge these two ideas together. So I'm gonna go through TikTok Room and talk about little drama scandals, what my opinions are on the situation, and give you like kind of a little update. And it's a little more casual video so that you guys don't have to like watch intense long drama videos. But before I get started, make sure you are following me on Internet Girls Pod. It's my podcast with Kaikumi where we talk about internet drama as well. We also talk about The Bachelor, celebrity drama. We kind of talk about everything that's going on the internet. Internet Girls Pod on Instagram is the account where we post all the receipts and all the drama. So it's similar to TikTok Room and TikTok Insiders, but there's a little more variety. Also, make sure you're following my personal Instagram and my Twitter, TikTok, as always, Depop. Everything is linked down below in the link tree. So let's hop right into it. And as you can tell, I have my little friends here, but they're probably going to be covered up by pictures from the internet. So I have my trusty computer right here, which I will be looking at. I know that it was just dark when I lifted it up, but that's because I've been setting up the camera and stuff. So let's hop right into the first piece of drama. So the first thing I see is this video from Taylor Holder.
Alright guys, I'm about to go on a rant real quick because I'm getting tagged in Char's story and the things that she just put on there, and there seems to be a lot of confusion, so I'm just going to clear the air a little bit. She stated that she was unaware of what the show was and what was going in the show. She was completely aware of everything going in on that show. I was very verbal about it. I communicated with her. I told her she was upset about what Nate said in the show whenever the breakup happened. I explained that to her before the show came out. She said that she wasn't a part of it, that it's very one-sided. Keep in mind, it's very one-sided on my side, not her side. On countless occasions, we offered her to be a part of the show. She got an offer to be paid to be on the show, everything, etc. She turned down the offer numerous times. I wanted her to be a part of the show because she was my girlfriend, but I cannot force her to do anything she does not want to. Therefore, yes, since she turned it down, there is one-sided because they're only following me. I don't think I have to apologize for feeling the way that I did going through a breakup in that moment. As in, I just want to clarify something real quick. I just want to clarify that we did film the first episode 6 weeks ago when we started filming. So that was a very vulnerable stage of my life, and that's what they caught on camera. This is not just now happening, and I'm just now trying to bash her. This is what happened in my life, and she was very aware that we're filming a reality show. And yes, they caught me crying because she broke up with me the first day we started filming. So it was a very bad time, and they caught it because it's reality. They follow everything that we're doing. I don't want her to get hate. I don't want people to go and like make her feel bad and bash her like she doesn't deserve that. No, but what I'm not gonna sit back and like let everyone just assume something that's not true. We gave her countless times to try to come on the show so she could have a voice, she could talk and everything, and she turned it down every single time. Look guys, I want this to just blow over. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I want to go our separate ways. I want her happy. She deserves to be happy. We're just going in different directions right now, but I'm not gonna sit back and let like be bashed on the internet by her or anybody else. Like, not that she's trying to. She's just, she was very, I think she was speaking from emotion, and she's saying that like I exploit my relationship and I try to profit off of it, etc. Look, in the most humble way possible, I don't need money, let alone do I care to make money off of my relationship. I just want to put that in the air. This is a very emotional point of my life, and it happened to be caught on camera. And it happens to be one-sided because she turned it down. I'm trying to remember everything that she said in her story, but I hope I cleared up a lot of it. If not, I'll go live a little later and explain more. But yeah, just know that I don't think anyone's in the wrong. I just think that a lot of stuff could have been done differently on both ends. And yeah, just hope you guys respect that. Love you guys. Last thing, then I'm done. I want you guys to continue to watch the episodes. That way you guys can understand the respect that I have for Char and the things that I speak on in the relationship, because my intentions are never to bash anyone and make her feel any type of way. It does break my heart that she's sad and feels this way, and I never want you guys to go bash her for anything that is ever talked about. Just please, like, think about, you're looking at it through a microscope at one small portion of the show because you just see one episode. Please follow the episodes out before speaking on it, and watch how everything plays out. Everything is fine, guys. Just follow the season, and you guys will see. I have nothing but respect for everybody, and you guys will find out. Whatever.
And then, okay, so the reason why I'm going to pause right here before I talk about his video is because they're also posting Charlie's side of this breakup. So apparently Tyler Holder and Charlie Jordan were dating, and they were originally going to keep their breakup private, and then Charlie posted a video basically stating that she was upset with what she had seen on the reality show. She hadn't posted a full video, but basically was like, I'm going to take some break from the internet. In the 4 years that I've been on the internet, I've never had to take a break. And then he decided to make a statement because Charlie made another statement. So let's hear what Charlie said.
You know, the reality show came out yesterday, and I was just unaware of what that show was going to really be. I was never showed what it was going to be, so I was very shocked when it released what was on there. And I just want everyone to be aware that moving forward, you know, that is just one perspective and one side of the story, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. You know, it's Taylor's life, and he can do whatever he, you know, none of my perspective is going to be shared on this show, and I don't really have control over what they're going to be posting. You know, they could say completely false information about me, and I wouldn't really have control over it. I'm not the type of person to share like personal details of my relationship online like that, and I don't feel like I really owe anybody an explanation, because there was nothing that happened between us like bad, and they're gonna beef it up for the show a lot, and they're using it as a main selling point, which that's kind of like what tipped me over yesterday. Again, none of my perspective.
Okay, so let me give you my thoughts on this Charlie and Taylor situation. So I don't know if you guys remember, but Zoe and Barron broke up on the internet a couple weeks ago, and everyone was talking about how this shouldn't be on the internet. I feel the exact same way about these two. This should not be on the internet. And I understand she kind of wants to state something because of the reality show. I didn't watch the reality show personally, but I know that she probably wants to say something because it was stated on the reality show that they like broke up and she broke up with him. However, I think it was in her best interest to just like not address it at all, just kind of state, I wanted to keep my relationship private, and I'm upset that they didn't keep it private as I would have liked, but I can't control what the other person is feeling because he just apparently went on the reality show and cried. So I think she wanted to keep it private, and I think that's what she's most frustrated about, but he obviously wanted to tell with the internet what he was feeling, especially since he was the one that was broken up with. So my opinion on this is they both should have kept it off the internet. However, everyone's allowed to express their emotions in the way that they want, and she can't stop him from doing that. The next thing that I see is some other breakup news. It's from Ava, Sad Biddy Ava on Twitter. She posted, "Hi, my loves. Connor and I are no longer together. He's an amazing guy and he'll always be my person. We both just really have to take some time and work on ourselves. So much love for him." I don't know who this is. Let me Google who this is. Okay, apparently this is Ava. She is friends with Sab, which is another famous TikToker. I don't really know her, but I'm sorry that their breakup happened, and I feel like this is one of the better ways to address that you have broken up with someone. Let's move on to our next tweet. Oh God. Okay, so this is part of a bigger story. This is the Nessa, Mads, Jaden, and so many other people have now gotten involved situation. But this originally started back with this receipt, which was, what day was this posted? This was posted on, this originally started back on March 31st. Around this time period, they've deleted some of the posts surrounding it. But basically, it started with Nessa being in this group chat, and Mads found out about this group chat, and in this group chat that Nessa was the admin of, they were body shaming Mads, specifically like her best friend. Now, Mads was dating this guy named Jaden, who I don't like at all. I've talked about him numerous times, but he's just not a great influencer. He's very problematic, talks about the KK blank in ways that he shouldn't talk about, and it's just not a good person overall. But besides the point, Mads found out about this group chat, found out that they were body shaming her, and immediately unfollowed Nessa, her boyfriend Jaden, and now became ex, and a bunch of other people. Then she posted a video on TikTok. So you can tell she's obviously very hurt in that video. I don't think you can hear the music just because copyright strikes, but it's she came along and took him faster than you could say sabotage, and then immediately took it down. So then Nessa posted that she was going to be on Jimmy Kimmel with Jaden because they had a song together. And then Jaden posted that on his story and said, "I literally just make music." This is where it gets even more interesting because Mads continues to instigate the situation, and she commented on the video where she uploaded the TikTok and said, "I didn't need to explain myself to anyone. I agree the video was immature and I could have expressed myself in a different way or even just kept it to myself, but I'm tired of looking like the bad guy because people unfollow me. I was never jealous of a song nor jealous of her. I know Ness better than anyone, and she knows exactly why I posted this video, and that's all that matters. I still don't encourage hate for her and towards anyone, always positive. And for those of you telling me to keep it off social media or text her / call her, I tried and she didn't answer, so maybe this will get her attention." Then it gets worse because Josh Richards decided to insert himself and say, "Swear to God, if another controversy happens that somehow I'm looped into, they could make a show called Josh in the Middle." And by the way, this is the person that used to date Nessa. And everyone thought that they were back together, but apparently they're not. Then Mads decided to state something else, which was she called Josh. So she didn't state this, but she called Josh, and so did Cynthia, which is Quentin's ex. And they both were like trying to get him involved in the situation, and he wasn't really answering. He didn't want to talk about it. Then Nessa made a tweet basically stating, "I've really been through so much recently. I've broken down nearly completely 2 weeks ago and I've nearly done something that is irreversible. I got up and decided to release all of the negatives in my life. I'm not in a place to entertain those full of hatred and lies." Which is very concerning to think about. She also then stated, "The future is so bright and I have to keep reminding myself that instead of letting false judgment destroy me, I'm so hyped up for you to hear La-Di-Di live on Kimmel. What a dream. I'm blessed and thankful." Don't worry. It then continued even more. Josh Richards talked about it on the BFF podcast, which is the podcast he does with Dave Portnoy. And then Mads decided to post something on her story, which was an album, which is Jaden's new album. And she posted that on her story, which is weird. Mads decided to post another tweet, basically saying, "It's my fault for bringing this all to social media. Not making edits of Jaden and Ness, we all are feeling so childish. Just drop it like we did." Which they didn't drop because Nessa then tweeted, "I'm so sorry, but I love to see your true colors finally show." And Mads posted it on her story, a song called True Colors, which is interesting, by Cyndi Lauper. Then Mad Lewis decided to join Just House LA, and then she decided to tweet out, "I wasted so much time on you, I've wasted so much time on you, do you even think about me? Do you even think about me? La la la, la la la." And she spelled wasted wrong, which is kind of funny. Don't worry, it doesn't stop there. And Nessa blocked each other, and then Jaden decided to start liking comments in his group, basically stating that TikTok got toxic with all this drama, so I'm just trying to make people laugh and smile and feel me. I'm trying to make the content I finally want for y'all asking. And also I'm going to start sharing unreleased music I vibe with, so lock in. And then he liked a comment basically stating, "Guys, Matt didn't make him not post. He was probably a lot busier and didn't feel the need to go on his phone while he was with her." He then also replied to a comment that stated, "I don't think you're okay." And he said, "It's common for people to give up when bad things happen. I haven't though, and honestly I feel great. Life's too short to not learn lessons and keep moving." After this, nothing really happened except Jaden tweeted out, "All of y'all saying Mads lost that STFU. I lost her too. It's a breakup. That's how it works, LOL." Which basically confirmed the breakup, because at this point it hadn't been confirmed yet. To wrap it all up, this is what happened today. Nessa tweeted out, everything's always quick to blame me for everything. Why? Because I'm the only one who doesn't share my personal on social media. There's a lot of things that are unsaid I would never share because it would cause people so much hate. That's not my character. And then she also said, dudes, I'm sorry, but things need to be kept offline. It's real life. Because Michael Gruen had commented on a post basically stating, I love Josh, he's been there for me, even though he'll wake up and be mad I commented. I can't sit back and watch people blank on him due to ignorance, because he also commented, anyone saying Josh changed up or is blind, that's all I'm saying. And then Michael said, one person is visibly hurt and the other is posting for pictures with Josh's best friend on Kimmel. It takes utter audacity to say Josh changed up here at all. So that's basically the drama surrounding that, which is very complicated and very unnecessary drama. And the fact that they address this more than all the scandals they've been involved in shows how much they read comments. And that's kind of the whole point I've gotten from this, is all these influencers see the drama surrounding them, but they only like to address the ones that they know that they can address and handle and look good in a light. Because if they address the negative stuff, they know they're not going to look good. It's not going to happen. But with this stuff, there's a chance that they look good or they look like a victim in this situation. So I think that's the interesting point that I get all of this. Why can't they address the times that they said the N-word or liked tweets that were very harmful to certain groups of people? The world may never know. Then we'll move on to something a little more lighthearted. But Abby Lee Miller, who is the dancing coach from Dance Moms, posted a picture, a throwback picture that I think was like from 2018 or 2017, and she said, #throwback. I miss competing every single weekend. I miss the creativity, scurrying for costumes, the fun memories. How different would our lives have been if #Dance Moms never happened? What do you think we would have been doing? Think about all the opportunities that never would have happened for all of us. What social media, who would still dance? Where do you think we would all have ended up if we were filming a TV show, airing in over 130 countries every week for years and years? Comment below, #TBT, #good times, #ALDC always, ALDC proud, ALDC, Abby Lee Dance Company, Throwback Thursday, #Abby Lee. Yet she fails to address all the trauma that she caused on so many of those girls. Interesting. Then we're gonna talk about Ellie Zealer. Got fame because she was like a lookalike of Charlie, basically. A lot of people don't like saying that, but it's true. Like, that's where she did get her fame in the beginning. Although that might not be why she's famous now. That's why she did get fame in the beginning. And basically, someone commented on her TikTok basically stating, you look like Addison Rae and Charlie mixed together. And she replied, I look like Ellie Zealer. Then she also replied to one that said, she went from Charlie to Dixie real quick. And then she replied, Ellie, my name is Ellie, please, period. Which, you know what, as she should. Be yourself. You don't need to be anyone else. And then, let's talk about Tony Lopez. I dislike this boy so much. Not even boy, this man, this terrifying man, for what he did to those children who he traumatized. He shouldn't have a platform, should be someone that's deplatformed, absolutely. But he decided to tweet out, so many people use each other for views, LOL, that sucks. Interesting. Don't like him. And then we have a post about the Ace family. So the Ace family had basically put out a message in their, you know how you can send out those text messages? Celebrities kind of do it. They have a phone number that you text and they send promotions through it. Austin McBroom sent out a message in this messaging group and says, hey Ace family, I'm picking a few people to give $500 to for whoever comments Team Austin the most in the new IG video, which was about the TikTok and YouTube fight. Ooh, let's talk about For Freak Show. So For Freak Show used to be this content group on TikTok that would go on Zoom and talk to each other. It was 4 people. And someone commented, do you think For Freak Show will ever get back? And Posty's daughter, who is the say-so girl, replied no, basically stating that they will probably never get back together. And then we have Addison Rae going to parties. I talked about this recently, how Addison Rae has been going to multiple parties during COVID and then the paparazzi stuff, but she was basically hanging out with Kylie Jenner and Sydney Carlson and partying with them during the pandemic. Okay, lastly, let's talk about Jaden and Nessa are going to be performing on the Ellen Show, which just shows how much TikTok influencers have power now. I don't think that this is the best combination, but then again, a problematic TV show and 2 problematic singers who haven't addressed their scandals might work well together. Yeah. Thanks y'all so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Let me know if you like this sort of style of video or if you want different things. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to go check out my other social media, my Instagram, my podcast, everything else. You guys are absolutely wonderful and amazing. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little bell notification, comment, like, everything below. I love you guys so much. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.